Hi everybody, and welcome to example 3 on page 12. This is an example that I hope that you've already made an attempt at if you're doing this video, and this is not going to be a complete solution, but I'd like to work just through one part of this so that you can get an idea. If you got stuck on this problem, looking at this video might help you to do the other parts of it. I'd like to see if we can do the first part of this together. So they're giving us 3 tables of values and asking us which could represent linear functions. Remember again this notation. I want to make sure everybody's okay with it. So x and y, the fact that x is first means that these are the x values over here to the left and these are the y values. Okay, that's kind of the meaning of that. So that said, could this be a linear function? Okay, there are a lot of different ways that you could approach this, but one way is to sort of focus your attention on the columns, 2, 4, 8. Okay, does that represent a linear progression, those values? So between 2 and 4, there's a spacing of 2, and between 4 and 8, there's a spacing of 4. Notice that that's not linear. If this were linear, that rate of increase would have to stay the same. Okay, so if we have a jump of 2 between 4 and 2, we'd have to have a jump of 2 in the next step, but we don't. Okay, so the fact that the slope is not constant in the x direction tells us that this can't be a linear function. All right, and let's try to put that into words. Okay, because the columns do not represent linear functions of x. Again, specifically what we mean by that is that the output values are not equally spaced. Jumping from 2 to 4, that's a distance of 2, but jumping from 4 to 8, that's a distance of 4. Okay, you may be able to find other reasons besides the one that we just named that this is not a linear function. Okay, so as you do the other 2 parts of this problem, you might just keep that strategy in mind, that's one way to think about that and to come to a decision as to whether this is linear or not.